Hi guys, today we're going to be doing page 43, multiplication of fractions. So anytime you see the word of, that means to multiply. So it's an important word in math because you always want to use it as if you were multiplying when you see that word. So 1/2 of 1/3, that just means 1/2 times 1/3. When you're multiplying fractions, you multiply the numerators 1 times 1. You multiply the denominators, and then you reduce it or change it into a mixed number. This doesn't have to be reduced or changed, so the answer is 1/6. When I have 5 times 2/3, 5 is just a fraction of 5 over 1 understood, times 2/3. Multiply your numerators, you get 10. Your denominators, you get 3. Change it into a mixed number, and you get 3 1/3. Now, when I have a mixed number times a fraction, I can't just multiply whatever I want to. I have to actually change the mixed number into an improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. So I'm changing this to 8/3 times 1/2. Now look, if you have something in the numerator that can cross out with something in the denominator because it goes in evenly, then you can do that so you don't have to reduce as much later. 2 goes into 8 4 times. 2 goes into 2 once. 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. 1 1/3. Okay, how about this one? 1 1/2 times 3 2/5. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. You have to change that mixed number. Times 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. So now there's nothing that I can cancel out. So 3 times 17, 3 times 7 is 21, carry the 2, 3, 4, 5, 51 over 4. That's funny, I don't remember that being the answer. 51 over, it should be 51 over, oops, I see what I did wrong. That should be, I wrote 5 times 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. I should have put it over a 5. So then I get 51 over 10, and then 10 into 51 is 5 1/10. Okay, my very last one. I have a bunch of fractions here. If you can cancel anything out, do so because it'll make your life easier. And look, there's a lot I can cancel out. The 3 goes into the 15 5 times. The 7 goes into the 21. That's 1. That's 3. The 2 goes into itself once and goes into the 8 4. The 4 goes into itself once and into itself once. Now I'm done. All on the numerators, 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is just 1. The denominators, 5 times 5 is 25, times 3 is 75. So the answer is 1 over 75. It makes your life a lot easier so you don't have to reduce as much. So just in case you couldn't see any of those problems, I'll just show you them again. And I hope you get it. And your homework is page 44, 1 through, and 45, 1 through 24. Then the problem solving, 1 through 4. And then the sharpening skills, 1 through 19.